Many people are often asking me how to become better at sculpting. So in this video I decided to answer these questions and share with you some tips which made me better sculptor. And these tips will be ridiculously simple and effective at the same time. But before we start, I want to tell you that I have some very good sculpting courses in my ArtStation store. The first one is about sculpting stylized female heads. It consists of 4 exercises where I will be showing you how to sculpt different stylized female heads. And also I have a course about sculpting stylized female hairs. So if you are struggling with hairs, you can also try it. In this course I will show you how to make 4 different types of female haircuts, from simple ones to difficult ones. In these courses I show you everything step by step and explain everything I do. So the links will be in the description. And now let's come back to the tips. The first one, the most fundamental tip, will be if you want to become better sculptor, you need to sculpt. Yeah, probably this sounds very ridiculous and odd, but some people are asking me how to become better, and I ask them how often do you sculpt, and they tell me like once a week, once in 2 weeks. It won't work like that. If you want to become better, you need to do it consistently, you need to do it often, every day. It's like in sports. If you want to become better at sport, you need to train daily. And you need to practice and make mistakes, analyze them and try not to do them again. So this is how we learn. And if you will not be sculpting, you won't be making mistakes. Hopefully you understood the first fundamental tip. Without this rule, you will never become good at sculpting. Second tip from me is always use references. References are very important. And this rule is also very simple. If you are sculpting female, you use female references. If you use orc, you use orc references. Of course, you probably won't find orcs anatomy, but you can find some big male or bodybuilder's anatomy and use it for your purposes. If you are sculpting clothes, find clothes references. If you are sculpting cats or dogs, there are plenty of animals' anatomy in the web. And this rule is also very obvious, but I know that many beginners, they don't do it. Sometimes when I give private mentorships or give feedback to someone, it's right away visible that the guy didn't use references a lot. And I know it's very boring sometimes to collect references before you start. You just want to start sculpting as fast as possible, but believe me, this part is very important, and spend a lot of time on this as much as possible. Make a clean, organized collection of references. Think before sculpting what you will need, what you will be needing as reference, and only then start. Next tip that I want to give you is also related to references, but at this time I want to say that you not only need to collect references, you need to change them from time to time. Ideally, it would be great to find different references for every sculpting project that you do. So what I mean is, for example, I sculpt mainly female characters, as you probably know. And I have one references pack that I collected long time ago, and I use it always, for example. And what happens in this case? You are getting used to same references, and since you are watching at same references, your sculpts will also be looking same. And this problem is very common for even many advanced level sculptors. And sometimes they simply don't realize, but most of the times they simply are being lazy like me. I also tend to use same references many times, and it's bad. Because you always need to get out of your comfort zone if you want to grow. And if you want to grow, you need to always find new references, try something new things, try to become better version of yourself. Tip number 4. This tip will be mainly psychological, and probably you have heard a lot about it, but still this is very important. Never compare yourself with other sculptors. There will be always someone who is better than you, and believe me, I tend to do the same myself. Many times I see someone is making incredibly amazing art on ArtStation, and I feel bad for myself, But then I realized that probably this guy to become this level spent simply more time than me, and this only means that I need to work more myself. The only guy you need to compare yourself with is yourself. Yourself 1 year ago, your artworks 2 years ago. If today they are looking same as 2 years ago, that simply means that you are not working. And another psychological tip: don't believe to anyone who tells you that you are hopeless, who tells you that it's not yours, or you will never become a good sculptor, or if someone simply doesn't believe in you. It could be even your parents. I've faced it myself many times. Many people were telling me, what are you doing? Why are you leaving your job? But I was just feeling that I'm tired of it, and I want to try to realize myself in something what I really love doing. And if I would listen to all that people around me telling different things, I would never start sculpting. I would never feel that joy, and I would never make this YouTube channel, and you would never see this video. So if you really feel that you like it, you just need to take a strong decision and start sculpting. Next tip will be a technical one. Next tip is related to sculpting process. You need to always start from primary shapes, start from blocking out with big shapes, and then only when you are satisfied with big forms, when everything is done, like proportions are looking good, only after that you go to the secondary shapes, like shaping out the nose, the lips, the eye shapes. And only after you are done with secondary shapes, you need to go to tertiary shapes, like wrinkles, pores, and all that small stuff. And I very often see some people, they are spending a lot of time on their personal projects in their ArtStation portfolios. They make amazing textures, but all that stuff is ruined because they simply did big mistakes in the beginning when they were blocking out primary shapes. So the final tip will be: use things that you already have. Don't think that you need something else. That means if you don't have ZBrush but you want to sculpt, start sculpting in Blender. If you don't have powerful PC, start sculpting on your laptop. If you don't have expensive screen tablet, buy very cheap one, or even try to sculpt with your mouse. I know some people are doing it. So nothing should stop you if you really want to start sculpting. So this is it, and if you want more tips from me, subscribe to this channel and I will see you in the next videos. And also I have Telegram channel community, Discord community, and in those communities I share references, additional tips on how to become better sculptor, my work in progress shots, and also I do different announcements related to my YouTube channel. All the links will be in the description. For now, thank you for watching and bye bye.